Ready?
Yep.
Ready? And
Yo, what's up? This is Danis Kool here.
and this is Poppin Jack.
So this is our third episode.
Yeah, third episode. Today we're going to be going over Montanasa.
NASA, as you can see in the background.
Yeah, Montanasa, as you can see in the background. This is in a battle in 2007, held in Melbourne. Yeah, Victoria.
So what's the story for this?
Yeah, I was literally going to open up with you because
okay.
I feel like the first time I heard about this comp was from you. I feel like you called me or something. Or maybe you talked to me on MSN Messenger.
I was talking to... I can't remember who approached me or I approached someone. I just messaged... I think I saw the comp or something. Then I messaged someone, that was maybe the organizer, and said, hey, there's a... I forgot what was the conversation about. And then it ended up saying, okay, who can we bring from Sydney to come up and participate?
Yeah.
And then so I just asked around. I think I rang Albie.
Yeah.
And then Albie contacted you guys, and I told Adrian. And then
because I mean, okay, let's go through it. The first one we've done is DK Volume, whatever.
Yep.
And that was the first Poppin battle.
Yep.
Okay? Then we did 2004. So that was 2002, and then we moved to 2004.
And then
Now we've jumped to 2000.
Time skip.
Yeah, time skip to 2007. And this event, you've found out about it. I don't know how you found out.
Maybe MySpace.
Yeah, it could have been MySpace, and then
and somehow we hooked up.
Yeah, it ended up being.
It was like invitational comp.
Yeah, so this would be the first.
First Montanasa.
No, but this would be the first like state v state popping battle.
No.
Oh no.
No, you have Fed Square.
Okay, but I mean invited to battle.
Yeah.
It was Melbourne versus Sydney.
Yeah, you can.
Well, this is how I always thought about it.
I thought it was like, oh, it's cool. We get to travel.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm saying the same thing. Like I'm saying.
I actually never saw it as a Melbourne versus Sydney thing.
Well, okay. If you go when we watch all the matchups are Sydney versus Melbourne. Okay. So it's basically New South Wales versus Victoria.
Yep.
Sydney versus Melbourne. That's how I always looked at it because it was a contingent of us that went down. Also, B-Boys that went down. SKB went down. Scotty Durock is the MC.
Yep. Shogun.
Yeah, Shogun was there for locking. Adam was there for locking.
And
so there's quite a few of us. Quite a few of us from Sydney representing there, which was dope. It was in a dope
it's in the
venue.
in the casino, yeah?
In the casino, I'm pretty sure, right? And that was cool. So,
and this when the SPG was formed as well.
Yes, CPO.
As a joke.
Okay, should we get into it?
So any other... So why was this event significant for you?
For me, well, I think this is the first time I went to Melbourne. Okay, this is the first time I went to what I felt like was a big battle interstate.
Yep.
Can't remember if it was my first one or not. And
I think you went to Fed Square for sure.
Yeah, so Fed...
When you did the night shooting cowboy shoot.
When was that, though? The year after. Yeah, we got Keanu on the side here, represent.
Hi, guys. I'll be acting as the audience because I wasn't there.
Put your head in. Put your head in. Come on.
No. You won't see it. You won't see it. See?
Oh, what's up? What's up? He's wearing a green hoodie.
Yep.
Green beanie. So, yeah. But I remember, like, me and Albie full, like, wanted to dress to the nines and really represent. I focused a lot more on my outfit than the dance.
I was pretty laddie.
Laddie.
Let's get to it.
All right, let's get to it. The judges are?
I think it was Tsuyoshi.
And then the other guy in
Fuji?
The other guy in Nomadic Funk.
His name Fuji?
Is it Yuki?
No, not Yuki. Did it say?
Let's get to it. Let's watch it.
Insert name.
Insert name.
We're going to have the quarterfinals for popping and locking. So we'd like all the poppers and lockers to enter the stage for the quarterfinals.
We're going to jump on stage soon.
Suspense is killing me.
I remember we were all backstage like, oh my God, it's happening.
such a big stage.
It's time.
What's up,
Oh,
everyone?
okay.
Ready for
Okay.
this?
You don't get rehearsals.
Romeo Pop's skipping up.
I'm
there.
Scott Durock. First
Super
off, before
fresh.
we start,
So who
everyone,
we got here?
let's just give a big round of applause again for
The
Wickid
DJ
Force,
Jumps, Frey
one of the
Roos's
OG crews in Australia,
brother.
Cat
and
Empire
inspiration for a lot of
represent.
B-boys to start out here in this country.
See, look, we were even on like opposite sides. For some reason, we were jumping,
So I'm
but I'm
full
pretty
of,
sure they
sugar
would have
and
wanted us to be like Sydney on one side, Melbourne on the
Go.
other.
I'm full of sugar and coffee right now, and I've just been jamming backstage to some James Brown. So forgive me if I'm talking
Your
too
MC
much.
Scotty
but,
Durock.
Any James Brown fans out here? Word. So he's a brother that really influenced a lot of
Got
these
Romeo
dance
Pop in the
styles, and
background.
I love his music. I'm a b-boy myself. I'm with the All Consciousness crew.
So for those who don't know,
and,
he
I've
was
been
the guy who
breaking
did
myself for
Oz
about
B-Boy
10
Champs.
years. So I love this dance.
Did
I love all these
organized
dance
Red from
styles.
Block Party as well.
Today, basically, the way we're going to judge this, the battles coming up for the popping, it's
This is
going to
crack
be
over.
judged as 2 rounds each. So what that basically means is the poppers are going to come out and they perform 1 run each to start off with, and then another run, a second run. The judges will
And
be
as you
judging
know, for
round
the
for
people
round,
who
and at
the
the end
crowd,
of the battle, I'll be
the
basically
crowd's
give
like,
them a
what?
few seconds,
like,
give
they
them
don't
a
know what's
countdown,
happening.
and
What's
they're
happening
just going
to
to
the?
point
It's like,
to the
They're
side
not
that
dancers, right?
they think
Which is
wins the
Well, I
interesting.
guess it would have been a bit
There's
of
going
a
to be
mix.
no
do you remember the
ties.
crowd? Like,
So
was
the
there a lot of
judges,
people?
just to make sure you know,
Yeah, I'm pretty
you
sure
have
there
to
was
just point
quite
to
a
the crew
few.
that wins. No ties in this case here.
Oh, no ties.
The dance style popping. I'm not a popper myself, or I don't do like boogalooing. It's an awesome dance style.
Oh,
Came
this
from Fresno,
Adrian.
out of California. Boogaloo Sam,
And the
Poppin'
yellow,
Pete.
the
And,
Guchan.
yeah, there's an ill dance style. An interesting
favourite.
fact. I don't know too much about the moves, but I can give you a little interesting fact.
Albie and his
this came from the source
wild
himself,
turkey.
people like Michael Jackson. Any
Can you
Michael
explain, Jack?
Jackson fans here? Yeah.
It was Albie's
Well, a lot
boogaloo
of
juice.
these
At the
dance
time, he
moves
was Albie
He
the
took
alcoholic.
from these guys, and they taught him.
And he took that
I'll
name
give
to
you a good
heart.
example.
Because I
You can
remember he was
laugh if you want,
explaining
but
to me, he was like,
you know-
he
you all know
needs
this
enough
one here?
alcohol to dance good.
Yeah, he has
What's
his
it called?
levels.
Yeah. He can't drink
The
too
moonwalk,
much,
but
he
it's
can't drink
not.
too
I,
less.
I used to have to
Not
pour
the
his
back
shots for
line,
him.
Yeah, that's it. So Michael Jackson took a lot of
Maybe
his
even
moves
when
and
he
sort of
drove.
renamed him himself. But
And,
Oh
um,
man, come on.
today we're going to
Don't-
yeah,
definitely
it
pay
was,
tribute
don't
to
try
the
that.
pioneers.
Yeah, do not try
So
that.
we got DJ Jumps on the ones and the twos
The
on the
Albie, man.
turntables up there. Let's give it up
Albie
for
the
him,
alcoholic.
ISO crew, and the Cat Empire representing.
See, what I say is
And
Sydney
just
v
remember,
Melbourne.
with all these dance styles today, we
That's
aim
what
at
I
the
call it.
ballet.
It is
So
technically.
You don't, when
Now that
they,
you
when
mention
guys are
it, it's
dancing,
like,
you
yeah,
don't
it
just
is
like,
doing
you
it.
know,
Because
be quiet and then
Andre
at the end,
jumped
like,
ship
clap
and went to
for them.
Melbourne.
I know for myself, when the crowd's giving it up and they're giving the energy, these guys
Imagine
are
how
going
bored
to
the
perform
crowd
much,
is right
much
now. Just
better.
like, oh my God,
So during,
start.
just cheer if you like
Nah,
what
it's a
you
show,
see.
man. It's a
You cheer. I'm not a
performance.
good hype man myself.
You know,
So I
introducing
want the
dancers.
dancers to create their own hype, which I'm sure they
We'd
will.
be lucky to get
but at the
this
same
now.
time, I want you guys to encourage them
It's
as much
like-
as you
I guess
can.
it would have been like, holy
Okay,
crap,
so
it's about to
first
go.
up,
Yeah, it was probably one of the
Let's
most
give it up for the
expensive
judges
comps.
one more time as well. This
Given
is
the-
not
the
easy
ven-
to
the
judge.
venue.
Yeah.
It's
Did they
very,
fly
very
us there?
difficult.
Or
They'll
we
be looking
flew
for a lot
ourselves?
of
I feel
things.
like we flew
I think
There
we
are
flew
just
ourselves,
sweating
yeah.
up there already.
No one has the money to
They'll be
fly
looking
people.
for a lot of things. If you're not too
Good on you
educated and
guys.
seen like battles before, just pay a close attention to the music. Listen to the music, not just necessarily the beat.
So on this,
But
we
in
got
this dance style,
sci-fi
a lot of
on the
horns
right,
and
Lenny
kits.
in
And
the white
when the
bandana.
dancers are going
me
to try
in
and
the
like
red and white.
translate
I went
the
Indo
music through their
represent.
bodies.
Then we got
And
Fayrouz
the
next
better
to
they
me.
do that, yeah, the better they do that.
That's
like,
probably
I
the
guess,
best I've
and
ever
the
been dressed
better
in a
execution,
comp
how
ever,
they
and I
produce the run
maybe
from
never
start to
did it
finish
again.
is what the
First
judges
and
are
last?
gonna be
I
looking
gotta
at.
do it.
I guess
I gotta bring it
felt
back.
like
Battle?
I felt like when Jack danced in that,
Guys, it will
it took
be
away his you
From
know that
Sydney,
the dance from
Romeo
him.
Pop,
It made me look good. I
We'll
felt
have to wait
the
and see.
Romeo Pop
look good, feel good.
Spoilers.
Here we go.
versus from Melbourne, Sci-Fi.
Okay.
Okay.
Romeo Pop v Sci-Fi. Look at Romeo. He's like, who?
Okay,
Jack,
so
I just
the
noticed
other
you and
guys that
Albie
step
the
back,
same
let's
crew, but you're
give
kind
these
of
guys the
matching. You know?
stage.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
we prepped our
You are
outfits.
matching.
DJ Jumps.
I'm
guys
actually wearing
ready?
his suit. He made a white suit
Romeo Pop,
with
you
Stale
ready?
Biscuits on the back. They got the
Sci-Fi,
date wrong. It says
you down?
2005. Though.
Okay, we're
So
gonna work this out.
Sci-Fi
Let's grab
has
the old bottle.
really cool
This always happens.
hand stuff that he can do.
Okay, cool.
Work
Yeah.
that out,
So
or
this
you
is the
want me to
judges.
spin
Yeah.
this?
So we got
Asha.
Tsuyoshi
Let's
in the
do it.
middle,
Favorite points, that's
Katsu
who's
in the
going
red,
first.
and
There we
Acha
go.
on the
Yeah.
other side of Tsuyoshi.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
2 rounds
First.
each.
Check the shiny pants.
He's like kind of like it's like gray pants.
B-boy sci-fi.
B-boy sci-fi.
Poppin sci-fi.
Popping sci-fi.
There you go.
Corrected. There you go. Corrected.
Nice.
Monkey Bebop. The song.
Yeah, it's kind of intro.
Do you remember when you were watching this? Remember anything?
We can take him.
Doing his thing. Doing his thing.
Nah, I don't.
I don't remember.
I remember having a really good time, like just sitting at the back there and just like taking it all in, thinking like, yeah, I always want to do this. You know what I mean? Like, it's dope. Yeah, the dancing there.
That's why, in a way, it was like with this DVD,
Ill
all the
styles.
angles, it's too many switching.
Dropping the ill styles.
Yeah, it's cool though. Like,
Waiting.
What?
I mean, look, I hate it. I'm just saying for us, for us watching it right now.
It's nice though. Yeah. It's good. I've only met him once, by the way.
A DS?
Yeah.
I think he's a school
First
teacher now.
round.
Can you imagine like when they cut, they can press the angle to change the angles. So it's like the automated
Yo,
one,
yo, yo.
and it's like the one.
Let's go, let's
Stage.
go, let's move on, let's move on. Romeo Pop.
What is
Let's keep
it?
this
Show
short
Romeo.
and
Oh,
sweet,
we
guys.
missed it.
Come out, just do the best.
Oh, what the
Pull
hell?
out your illest moves.
What did he do?
Let's hear a soul clap.
Let's go, Romeo. Sydney represent.
Romeo Pop. Sydney representing.
Let's go. What was that shirt
Rocking
that
the
he's
old
wearing?
school styles. Boogalooing his
I like
way.
that he wore that shirt because we were all in like
Hopefully
kind
to
of dressed
victory
up.
for him.
Stripes, he was like hush puppies, pants, hat, and shirt was his own style.
The camera guy knew.
Yo, give it up. Battle number 1 for the
I'm so
Poppin.
clean shaven.
Give it up. Let's go straight on to battle number 2 here.
Everybody is.
We've got Albie the
Jack is-
Oh,
alcoholic.
so they didn't do the judging, right?
Whoa.
They did.
That's his best friend there.
Straight away.
What's that? Jack or Jim? Wild Turkey. Versus
So they,
Jar
it looks
Jar
like they didn't do the
Boogs.
judging.
I think
Jar Jar Boogs in the house.
Unless they edited
We've
it
got
out.
Yeah, they
another
must have.
Sydney.
So
versus
Romeo
Melbourne
won that
affair.
one against Sci-Fi.
Oh,
There you
This
go.
Oh,
is
wait.
a
my bad,
classic
actually.
Wild Turkey.
Sorry, the
Got the
results
two
of each
Indo
battle.
brothers represent.
Not always used to
Boogaloo
this.
Juice.
Okay, so we had,
Albie
of course,
Alcoholic
we
versus
had
Jazzy
Romeo Pop
Dre.
on this side here of the stage, and we had Sci-Fi here.
Oh,
So
they
we're
didn't do
gonna
the
give
judging.
the
Okay,
judges, I'll give a count
damn
of
it, I
three.
said it too early.
They're gonna point 1,
Also getting ready.
2,
This is
3.
why we're this
Romeo
angle,
Pop.
bro.
Romeo Pop,
They're
3.
about 5 seconds off.
Yeah,
Okay.
as a video editor, you have so much footage. You're like, okay, you know, it's like
You
so
ready,
many.
Okay,
Let's do it. Battle number 2.
so Romeo won that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go.
Right, let's go.
Now,
Albeit
this is
alcoholic.
how you dress, right? Pimpin'.
Did you add this to his trailer?
Not this one.
Albie. Full of alcohol.
Scotty do.
Let's go, Albie. Nice.
Ooh.
The hush puppies on.
The track pants.
Fresh. Yeah, used to wear these. I think they were tribal track
They look
pants.
cool, like almost like dress pants.
Yeah.
Matching for dress and
Damn,
dance
the
as
suits
well.
go.
This is how
Andre.
they used to get down.
I forgot how pale he is. Or is it like?
Yeah, yeah.
He's got the Undertaker feel.
Yeah, it does. Very mysterious.
Oh, you want to see his legs?
I know. He does this crazy solo. Come on.
It was a good matchup.
This is still very high level for me. Like looking back how long ago it was.
Yeah, I agree.
I remember
I like how the camera's not like that. The DJ's more excited.
after seeing Andre at this con, I was like, he's my favorite popper for the year.
He ripped it. I think everyone was like, "Oh my god." We're not talking shit, I swear.
Damn.
This battle began in the wardrobe.
What do you got, Albie?
Ooh. Sick.
One way, Mr. Groove. What's going on? Round two. Albie,
Damn.
what you got?
This guy's feeling it.
Come on, man.
Sick.
Let's hear that soul clap again. This is an ill beat.
Getting G'd up.
See, I should have been sitting on your side. That would have been the New South Wales side. Let's go, LB. I can't remember what the sticker was from. Do you remember? We didn't have to wear something, right?
Watch closely.
Fresh.
Watch closely the technique.
Damn.
It was too smooth that day.
Yeah, I think he got the mix just right.
Damn, man. So much stuff. Man.
Super dope.
Jaja Books.
Let's go, Andre.
The artist formerly known as Poppin Andre.
Oh, okay. Poppin Andre.
This is a dope outfit too, eh?
Dope.
He does like a spin
Damn.
and then he catches it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
That was a nice get up,
Did you
actually.
take that move from him?
ooh. Dope angles.
I don't mind these
Last round.
angles.
Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Jaja Books and Albie the Alcoholic.
I would like to see one more. Just like
Same,
Yo,
same.
just
One more round,
guys,
one more
stay
round.
out here
I mean,
this
there's
time.
only those two solos
Stay
of
out here.
Albie, but
Yeah.
they're
Yo, that was a
golden,
dope
you know?
battle, both guys.
I can't believe there's only those two
This battle
sets,
definitely
man. This guy
started at
needs
home
to
in the
keep going.
wardrobe tonight. Okay, judges, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
oh,
So we have 2,
What was it?
1,
Did-
and
2-1.
going through is
Was it?
Jaja
Yeah.
Books through to the
Who
next
went what way? I couldn't
round,
really see.
the semi-finals. Okay, next battle. We've got from Sydney to my right,
oh, that's he was
Danis
me.
Kool, and Farouz from Melbourne to my
Danis
left.
Kool.
So Farouz is I think he's
What's
a New
up?
Jack swing dancer
Yeah, we're gonna spin the bottle for
back
this
in the-
one.
back
Wow.
in the 90s.
But there's
Really?
no
He's one of
kissing.
the older dancers.
How old is he? Older than you guys?
I think he's
Whoa.
Damn,
yeah.
wow.
Farouz,
I didn't know
maybe you
that.
shouldn't ask me to spin the bottle.
This is what Lama taught us.
It don't matter
Right.
anyway. If you've got the skills, you're gonna bring it
Judge
out.
eating some
And
crackers.
Farouz is about to do that right now.
I'm like, yes, I know this song.
Did you feel like you could take him, Dennis? Were you like, yeah,
Yeah.
I got it. I'm the best in Sydney, man.
Really?
Ooh, the L beat.
Whoa.
Very solid.
It's so funny seeing the difference between like Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney.
It's
and
good.
styles. It's definitely
Yeah.
good. It's just funny seeing it.
Because
Some of
it's
the
the
original
people,
styles, boogalooing.
community interacting with each other. Farouz did a pretty good set so far.
Yeah, pretty sick. I had a dope jam with most of the Nomadic punk guys back in the day.
Yeah, I haven't seen this footage for ages, so it's good looking back to rejudge it. Did I get robbed? What?
Or did you rob?
Yeah.
He's
Danis
good, man.
Kool,
Good
what
control.
you got?
It's the hit. You can
What
tell the
you got?
maturity.
Let's get
right?
the
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
guys again. Come on,
I agree.
yo.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm like
hybrid
cringing.
form.
So much character though.
Bankstown, Sydney.
Yeah,
Bankstown, Sydney. Whoa,
Oh, some admirers,
okay.
eh?
Yo, what you woman,
Is that
girl?
your cousin?
No idea.
Oh, the face, the intensity.
That's my smiley angry face.
Ooh, short set.
Oh,
Then he
see
was like,
half
"This
of
guy
it.
sucks." I was
Yeah.
like, "Ah, no, he's alright."
Right, round two.
What's the next
Farouz.
song?
Whoa, the Fresno.
knee deep.
Ooh, two bangers.
Sick.
From the footage,
Oh, that was fresh.
from what I saw, I'll give the favorites first round
Okay, straight up.
because half of it was like that girl.
Although I feel like his set was a lot longer
This
than
dance
yours.
takes incredible
I'd like to
isolation.
time these sets.
Hours and hours in front of a mirror
Yeah, no time limit,
to
so
produce this
it's
illusion.
interesting.
Is it no
You
time?
have a lot of control.
There's no time limit.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes he's like, okay, Danis Kool.
Sometimes that is like
He's got dope rolls, man.
EB
Mad
foundation, you
control.
know.
Yeah.
I feel like at the time, Melbourne's got that really boogaloo flavor.
What? Oh, come on, man.
It's the ambience. Ambience.
You can see the different angle
Round
on my
two.
YouTube, but it's only
Danis
missing our
Kool.
first round though.
Whoa, the super slow-mo.
Oh,
Nice.
Flashbacks, the flat top. Radiotron.
Oh, this one came that smooth.
the penetration.
Oh,
He's orchestrating
history in the
something
making.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo.
You didn't even realize you did it until afterwards. Like, man, you did this thing.
There you go. Oh, there it is. There we go.
All of us were like, whoa. Okay, I see.
I'm whipping everything out.
Good, pretty good progression from the last video we
Cutting.
went through. 2004.
Ill cutting.
I tap so much better now.
Well, it's been a while.
damn.
Well, it's been like 13 years since this.
Ooh, I like my second set.
Oh, what do you reckon, tie?
Good.
Are you calling tie?
I'm saying one more round.
Okay.
I'll say one more round.
This dance
You,
form
Keanu?
is incredible. I've tried to do it myself.
You won't get
I
to
gave
fade.
up.
We'll
So
see.
10 minutes in front of the mirror, that was it.
I think you battled
Let's,
real well.
See what the
Intensity.
judges say
Yeah.
about that one, because
Much
that was
more
way
character.
too close for me anyway. I could not tell.
So much energy compared
Let's
to
go, judges.
now.
On the count of three. With Danis Kool on this side here, Farouz on this side. 1, 2,
Come on, cameraman.
3.
Oh, come on, cameraman.
Ooh, you got one.
Tsuyoshi gave it to you.
You got one, man.
What happened?
He got one Sydney vote and he got
What
two
happened,
Melbourne
man?
votes.
That's why I want this.
Last battle for the popping. We've got Enigma from Melbourne. Give it up.
Yo,
Come
yo.
on, let's give it up for these dancers when they
Get
come
up,
out.
Lenny, super fresh.
And
Did he call
Poppin
you?
Jack,
Oh, there you
my
go.
Oh,
boy
there you go.
from Sydney.
Poppin Jack.
You know when they show who's battling,
Jack.
like my favorite
On my
person,
right.
like looking at the
Enigma
name
on
was
my
Lenny
left.
to win.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was all of it. Like Lenny was
We're gonna spin that.
super dope, but
Paper, rock,
That
scissors.
wasn't
Different
okay.
methods, you
I
know,
just
for
wanted
different
to say
peeps.
We'll see.
why are we scissors paper rocking it?
There we go. Yeah, I
I was joking.
You thought you won?
No, I was playing with him. I was like, you go.
No, you.
Here we go. Poppin Jack.
Okay, that.
I just want to be.
Stale biscuits.
Represent.
Poppin Jack, first round.
You had your dirty ratty.
Input in the all-white
It wasn't
suit.
dirty. It was very clean, but it was a ratty.
You
Look
can
at all
also
this.
see him
So
out in King's
so
Cross,
much
up in
here. So
Sydney.
good.
This is my Indonesia rep outfit with my red and white. I bought those Vans fresh. I think this is the first time I ever wore them, and I still had the tag on.
Yeah.
You like
You
after
can see it flopping around.
That's how fresh he is.
you're like after this I'm gonna return it.
You, he's still got the tag on them.
That's
Damn.
Big thanks to Albie for getting me the bowler hat, the suit. The only thing that was mine was the shoes and the shirt, I think, and the two bandanas.
Enigma, what you got? First
dope.
round Enigma.
Let's go,
Whoa,
Lenny.
the crowd already getting behind him.
Oh, Lenny's too much, man. Ooh, fresh.
Whoa, cool angle.
Yo,
Man,
this,
those-
yeah. Sick.
Oh, stop.
Oh,
Bring out
back
the
to
gun
top.
show.
He's
It's getting hot in
exactly.
here.
It's gun show for.
I once stayed at his house and he was going for it.
See, he was
Protein
practicing. I
shakes.
think, look where he's now. You know?
True.
Had that in him. Oh, what are you thinking, Jack? You're like,
Yeah, got this one. You could take the first one.
yeah,
I'll take round two.
I'll give it to Jack for
Poppin
pity.
Jack, second round. What you gonna do, brother?
Oh, I like this one. They look very displeased.
Representing. Pulling out the
Okay, I'm happy with
Polaroid
that.
styles.
Because when we danced in the hostel, you know, I'm like, oh, this is the full potential Jack. Or like Jack's improved so much.
This is dope, man. I'm enjoying this.
That's rocking the music.
Oh, come on, why you fade me out for, man? Come on, man.
Suspense.
I haven't seen this in 13 years. Why are you fading me out? Oh, I came up with that. Ooh. One of those moves.
Oh, this your tag? Is that your tag?
Tag my shoe, yeah. You know, I think the dancing was so bad, they were like, let's just show all this other shit.
They don't know what they're doing.
Okay, I'm back.
No, that's very negative.
No, it's me, man. What are you talking about?
Shockwaves and stuff.
Original styles. Poppin Jack.
Oh, okay. The
Second
heat
round.
on you.
I don't know if the angles are making me look better or worse.
You look good, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Second round. Enigma.
Thank God that was over.
Watch the murder happen. He's that Demi's brother, yeah? Carlo?
like it.
Carlo?
Waving. That electricity going through the body. Whoa. Damn. Came straight out of his chest.
Nice.
Hey.
Go easy, go easy. Calm down.
Oh. He's come to battle. He's come to win.
Woo! Look at you, Dennis, in the background. I think you're not even watching. I think you're pondering your loss. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I was like, yeah.
How?
I was like, how, man?
How did this-
How did this happen? It's rigged.
This makes no sense.
Last round. Last battle for the prelims of the popping. Let's give it up, yo. Let's give it up.
Very nice.
I think I took that one. Pretty comfortably. I'd say
I'll
at
give
least
it. I'll give it
2
to
will be
Jack.
proud of
Pity
you.
points.
That was close,
Pity
man.
points.
I had
Jack.
some flavor in there.
The
But
correct
You were still
way.
good, Jack.
I did my
So
thing.
let's hear right now from the judges.
This is 1 year out
Again,
of high school.
Poppin Jack and Enigma on this side here. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, baby.
I said 2 to 1, just not my way.
Tsuyoshi knows where it's at, man. Sydney, baby.
He pushed me over to the Sydney side, so where all the losers were.
Except for Adrian. Adrian won.
Okay, get over that side,
It's
AJ.
very subtle at times. It's very intricate.
Oh, that's it, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's it. For the
Next
top
up,
8, should we
we've got
go
the
back to
locker.
and then just do part 2
Now,
for
this is a different dance. It
It's a
came
bit
out of the
long.
West Coast as well.
Pause that, and we are going back.
So that's
Oh my gosh.
we're gonna do. So this is part 1. Part 1 of Montanasa, 2007.
What did you guys think of the top 8?
That was great. Good seeing.
Yeah. Like the I actually don't remember what actually happened.
What do you mean?
As in, it didn't. I don't remember like what I was thinking on stage.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Well, yeah.
I don't recall. Usually when I watch the video, I say, yeah, I remember this feeling, this feeling.
Yeah, to be honest, it's a bit of a blur. Hey, it was super good to be out there, super fun. It was good going backstage and jamming and stuff and hanging with everyone. But yes, it was cool. All right, so should we go to the next one?
Hours
do
of
it.
time put into the dance. Okay, just want to say as well, big shout out to the Melbourne Music Academy for putting this event on. They support all the dance styles, and if you want to learn some of them, head on down there. And they've got some of the best instructors in Melbourne teaching. So, big round of applause, Melbourne Music Academy, for this great event. We're going to go straight into the semi-finals of the popping and locking. And so let's call out the poppers out here first of all.
So only one guy from Sydney left,
and the first
Romeo.
semi-final
Yeah, so he's the
will
only
be
one
Romeo Pop
Well, Andre's from Sydney,
versus
but he
Jaja Boogs
was moved to Melbourne. So
to the
Am I the only one
stage.
representing Sydney? Was that the quote?
Romeo Pop,
I think Andre. No, I think sorry.
the lady
is-
killer up in Sydney.
Is Romeo wearing my shirt?
Jaja Boogs.
No, he had
He
one.
had his own
Melbourne,
red shirt.
Melbourne.
Because remember, there was a we had footage of you two dancing in red.
Is
Oh.
Lenny wearing your
Oh.
hat?
In their place.
I think Lenny grabbed my damn hat. Yeah. I don't know where I
you
am.
guys want the bottle? Yeah,
So there's Shogun.
let's do it. Gonna steal that from
Oh, you're all
Tsuyoshi.
allowed back on the stage.
I'll tell you what, he's taking like trophies. Like, I beat you.
That was a nice one.
Where am I? I
Okay,
don't
we
know.
got Romeo Pop.
Crying, I think.
with
DJ
Albie at
Jump.
the pub.
2 rounds.
At the bar.
Could be.
Let's try and make this short and sweet, guys.
I think we must be
Let's
running
keep it
overtime.
tight.
Let's try and make this short and sweet.
Bring your best. Bring
Romeo
your
Pop
best.
and Jaja Boogs.
Look, already into it.
2 rounds.
Hey, nice intro.
You feeling that?
Damn. Titan battle.
Look at all the lights, man. Pretty dope.
Get down.
I just want to know,
What you got?
like, you don't see anyone on their phone or with like
True.
a device in
Everyone's
their
just
hand,
watching.
you know?
Everyone's just watching.
It's very good.
It's probably like some camcorder.
Get down.
Ooh.
Would you say this is not his prime, right? But he was doing pretty well in Sydney. Maybe a few years after.
I would say I would say he's prime. Because this was before you started winning comps.
Rocking the music. Sick.
Oh, this is before I let
Yeah.
everyone just do their thing before I.
It's before you got better. You know?
Take it away,
what I
Jaja
said.
Boogs.
But I reckon after like Sugar Pop became, you know, everyone leveled up after that.
That was what 2008.
yeah,
Yeah,
the year after.
definitely.
Can we give him a soul clap?
I'm not clapping.
Yo, the more you clap, the more he's gonna hit. He's gonna
That's
hit.
it.
That's how it works.
Claps like it hits.
It's physics.
Ooh, sick.
Man.
Whoa!
Oh, that's
Damn.
It's like 1,000 spins.
Oh!
Well, I think that's the one he looks like he's gonna fall, but he put himself.
That was.
Still going. Weesh.
Jar Jar Bugs,
That's-
give it up,
he got that
Jar Jar
swagger.
Bugs. Round 2, Romeo Pop.
I'll give that one to Andre.
I'll give it to Adrian for pity.
Oh!
Man, all the songs are so
This is
dope.
the tune. This is the tune.
So the music is different to what we play now as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So this was before like popping beats.
This,
And there's Moxie.
oh, yeah.
Damn.
Feeling his groove.
He had like, he was so calm, Romeo. Like kind of he was soft. Like he didn't like just rush.
Soft but hard.
Yeah.
All original funk music.
Well, he trained a lot.
Yeah, he was like headphone ICC.
Yeah, so he was clean. EC.
EC.
Ooh. That's nice.
I liked it. Past Dennis liked it.
Animation.
Come on, you could have finished way stronger than that.
Jar Jar Bugs.
When you're up against like Andre,
Bring it.
like at this level,
Getting
Like-
down.
like, I'm scared.
The old man
he's like-
styles.
Took the jacket off.
Yeah, to wear the clothing off.
I always felt like he had like a long day at work. That's what like, and he took his jacket off and he's like trying to get down, get loose.
But he's feeling it, man. Like
Was there something wrong with the music? I was
Well. Let's
looking
do
around.
it. Let's do it.
maybe.
I think kept skipping
Oh,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
because he's using vinyl.
The bass.
Jar Jar Bugs.
Ooh.
Not to be mistaken for the Jar Jar Binks. This is the Jar Jar Bugs. Much more funky, much more fresh.
Damn.
Sick.
Semi-final number 1. Let's give it up.
Nice.
That was
It's getting tight. It's getting mad
That was cool.
tight.
It's amazing compared to 2004 when we
Popping
watched
Battle
the last
semi-final number
episode.
so
one.
he really
Let's
changed
take it over
Yeah.
to
from
the
his like
judges.
illusional.
On the count of 3 judges.
Matured, like
One.
you said, right?
Over
Two,
3 years. That's
3.
he. Oh,
Close
Katsu.
call.
Because he
Split
knew like
decision.
one of the judges.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
I'll
make
just
it
Jar Jar
interesting. I'll
Bugs
make it
going through. Feeling that funk. Okay, let's go. Semi-final number 2.
because Andre is a bit older as well. So
We've
he's
got
like,
Die.
okay,
No,
mature.
sorry.
But man, yeah,
Farouz.
from 2004 to
Enigma.
2007, he moved to Melbourne. So I think it must have
Popping
been training with
semi-final
Lenny,
number 2.
training
These are
with
some of the
Lama.
best poppers in
Must have been a
Australia.
big
they were
thing.
doing shows.
We
I
get-
think,
Where's
well,
Lama
rock,
here anyway?
scissors. That's a
could
that's a
be-
wink to
oh, no.
Farouz.
Could be overseas.
Let's do it, DJ Jump.
They would have been me versus
Already
Lenny.
dropped the beat.
Strong,
Let's
such
do
a
it.
good
2
matchup.
rounds.
They keep mixing up the names. It's so
Let's
annoying.
see
So
what
that's
they've got.
Farouz and
Yeah.
the other one is Enigma.
Different angle, I guess.
Oh,
Okay, so
Damn.
let's go. Farouz.
I vaguely remember I was like maybe salty still.
I think you're still salty.
Look
so
at your,
Yeah.
look at your posture.
Yeah, I'm still salty
You're
now.
like-
I'm still salty.
where's the finger totting man?
One of the funkiest, most
And Jack
intricate
is
dance
still in the back
styles
crying.
you'll see.
You can't don't see you, Jack.
No,
Because you were drunk.
I wasn't drunk.
Well, taking.
I may have had a sip or two, but I was not. Ooh, fresh.
Now don't be afraid to step on the crack, cause you're most definitely not gonna break your mother's back.
Fresh, yo.
This jam
Round
is
1.
not only nutritious,
Round
I think
1.
the edits are much better.
Enigma, what do you got to say to that?
Yeah.
so y'all,
What's your reply, brother?
oh, roll over, baby.
You're feeling this?
Nice. Good crack.
Y'all roll over.
Twist deflection his way. Hopefully it's to victory.
Nice. He's changed as well. Like he was wearing a white shirt before. Had a red shirt. Took my hat. Matched the trophy. Took my trophy. Took a trophy.
You reckon that's Albie's jacket?
All right.
Maybe it's Andre's jacket.
This
No,
is
no.
Approval's holiday.
Whoa, that
Y'all
beat's
come
getting
on out
heavy.
and play. Now, if you're going to
Enigma.
the disco, you tell
Whoa.
the disc jockey to put this right
Waving.
on. 'Cause everybody wants to
Yeah,
crack.
Lenny's such
Electric
a
boogie.
really good waver as well.
Electric boogie.
You'll think
round
he's a
two,
liquid
round
stuff.
two.
All round, man. Lenny's just dope all round.
Oh, damn. DJ jumps, saving the best for last here.
How many popping comps do you think there would have been from that DK we did to now? Even in Melbourne, I don't know. That's true,
You
but-
can check my doc. So let's say, okay, every 6 months is at least one comp.
So like
That's
Six.
So two,
Wow.
two, yeah. Sprinkle one or two somewhere there.
Round two, Peruse.
Under 10 then?
This is Boogaloo Tex, Funky Tex. Yeah.
So what would you say
He's
the
feeling that. He's feeling
popular
that.
style back then?
probably tutting for sure. I would say
Enigma,
Boogaloo.
last round. Semi-final number 2.
Well, it's like late 2000s. I reckon early 2000s would be a lot of that kind of like electronic.
Yeah. I think other stuff started to come up
Rockin' the
a bit more
music.
around like 2008. So a year off.
Yeah.
So what were you doing, Keanu, at that time?
I think I just started like,
What, in 2007?
yeah, like close to this time.
Damn. Getting intricate on us.
I think I was at my transitional phase as well.
Give
Yeah.
it up.
Alright,
Ill
so that's
battle, y'all. That was like a final. For
the
real.
second semi-final.
Give it
I
up.
give it
Yo,
to
let's
to
hear it
Lenny
one more
because I'm
time.
salty.
Come on, you can do better than that. Damn, man, that was fresh. Let's see what the judges have to say about that. On the count of 3, judges. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Enigma
Unanimous.
taking it out, and he's through to the final.
Unanimous.
He's through to the
Are we
final.
time skipping?
We're going to go straight on to the next
Okay.
dance form again.
Try
The
hours.
locking,
Time skip.
the locking
Okay, let me
dance
figure
form,
out
the
what we need
Campbell
to go on
lock.
this side. So that was the quarter-final.
Semis.
Oh, semi-final. So let's jump to the final. Final, who do we have, Dennis?
We got Mr. Enigma Boogie versus Jar Jar Boogs. A Nomadic Funk final.
No. This is the award, isn't it?
Oh, which one do I need to? Oh,
think it's
3.
the
Sorry.
hour.
Okay, my bad. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. There's this thing, performance.
What?
There you go. Scotty's back.
Okay, cool.
Oh, there's another performance.
What?
Oh no.
Nah, come on, man.
Boogs
All right, let's go to.
and Enigma. Let's bring him out to the stage.
Okay, final battle: Jar Jar Boogs, Andre versus Enigma, Lenny. Andre,
It's
Andre,
very
original
bright.
Sydney.
So
Lenny
before
from
we
Melbourne.
start, let's also
I think
just
you
give it
you
up
recovered Jack
for the
from
judges.
the
Shut
drinking.
up.
See, there you are. See, there you are.
Katsu.
You're next to.
Where am I?
it's a very
Yeah.
hard job
You-
to
you-
judge
you took
these
off your shirt.
performers.
Oh yeah.
Took off my shirt.
We're
You
gonna
changed.
see
You're in
the
your-
judges
Oh,
your-
my
your-
casual
the
attire.
judges
Your ghetto
after the
outfit.
finals are over. We're gonna have a bit of a jam
Well, he took
session,
my
a bit
hat.
of a
What do you want me to
cypher
do?
Oh, there's
at
Adam.
the end.
Ads lock, I think. At the
Wicked
time.
force. That's
Headlock.
true. That's true.
Oh, he's got the cane.
DJ jumps. Take it away.
Oh, one of my favorite songs.
Let's go.
Classics.
Rounds.
Enigma kicking it off.
Enigma.
Fresh.
See, Jack, you're like drunk.
Where's Albie? See, Albie's not there. He's always drinking something. Fresh. Even I think these two dancing how they are now at a battle now would be fresh. Probably need to pop stronger.
I think it's just the video quality. You can't see the hits.
Oh, right.
Working into his groove.
They weren't clapping hard enough.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I think
Sick.
Australia at the time was always like the hits are like not as
That's
massive.
fresh. Pretty sure all of us were like, holy crap. This guy's going to another level.
Yep.
He really went off.
He's like a step psych. Yeah, Jack is like out of it there.
I got water in front of us.
Yeah, that's the first
need
round.
water.
Second round.
Flush it out.
Enigma.
Oh, this is when you know the DJ ran out of music.
Oh, he's not changing it?
Yeah.
He didn't change it?
Didn't
The final.
Oh,
That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
Oh,
Oh.
you shat, man.
Okay, the judges want 3 rounds.
Give me my hat back, man.
3 rounds. We're doing 3
Ooh,
rounds.
was it
Second
enough?
round,
I
second
think there was some
round.
great moments.
Let's go.
Judge our books.
The waving reply.
Ooh, it's like a Cobra Hulk.
That was sick.
I like the
Everything just works. You know what I mean? Like the
timing
outfit,
changes as well.
everything. Wow, that was sick.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm striving to dance like this now.
That level change wasn't mad.
Fresh, yo.
Oh!
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Present Jack, present me, past Dennis is like giving props as well.
I think we're all like, holy crap. Is it
Goodness.
3? Is it 3 rounds?
Okay. Oh, okay. Heavy handcuff. Ready or not?
Okay.
Let's go for the 3.
Now we're gonna get funky.
Nice.
This is for the final, y'all, on the cash prize. To decide the winner of the first annual Montanasa.
Ooh, that's cool. I reckon it push Lenny as well. Bring out some cool shit.
He's coming out now.
He's done that a couple times. Come on, Lenny Len. Stroking the beat. Oh man, I wish I could get down like that. Oh, fresh.
Whoa, he's going for the
Oh,
win. He's going for the kill.
Andre's like, I see.
That shot. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Judge
go.
But you gotta-
our Where's that walking
Oy.
stick? Pimpin' ain't easy, everyone. Pimping ain't easy, trust me.
Sick. Oh, show us the legs, man.
some crazy going on.
Judge our books.
We have to like contact Montanasa. Hey man, do you have the raw footage just from the stage?
That would be cool to get.
Letting that music hit his soul. Yeah.
No, he can't believe.
Fresh.
Ah, we can
Let's
only
give it
imagine.
up.
We're just filling the gaps.
Let's give it up for the
CGI.
2 poppers.
We just do like the
Fresh knowing.
hands. 2, 3.
Give him a soul
Oh.
clap.
Our routine. Yeah, Jack is like out of it, man.
Oh, they've. Oh!
I think I saw them practice this backstage.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not impressed. You boy Luke in the background.
Extra added entertainment
Boy
there.
Don.
I swear, I thought he
Good to
used
see
the
the
stick.
love,
Maybe
good to
that's
see the
just from
love
the video I
between
got
these
from
dancers.
backstage.
Yeah,
The
back
They
walk
there.
back.
battled out
Alright.
on the dance
Should have
floor.
used
Yeah,
it, man.
he
He
did a solo, right?
But
He was killing
afterwards, it's all love. Hopefully.
Wow,
that
we're
was.
skipping to the.
We should.
Okay,
skip
guys,
to it.
let's stay up on the stage.
Before we
Let's
get
stay
into
up,
it,
let's see the
who do you
result.
reckon?
Or we're going to wait till the...
Who do you reckon?
Yeah, Andre.
I'll give it to Lenny for pity points.
yeah, I know.
Oh, you're gonna leave it down to me. Eh?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna give it to Andre. I think perhaps I couldn't see the leg work, but perhaps he lost the last round. But I think he smashed the first 2 rounds. Just both of them though, like Lenny's changes down to the knees and
Yeah, yeah.
the poses and everything. Oh my lord, it was fresh. Okay, you two can talk about it while I find the thing.
If
Wait.
only you were there, Keanu.
I was 12 at the time. 12 years old.
You were in the crowd, yeah. You'll be like zoom shot of you.
Could I even get in?
Yeah,
Casino?
it's like it's a family event.
I guess so.
Family event.
All right, shall we
Are we
go to
good?
the judging?
Yes.
Let's see how we go. Ready? No, get out of here.
We're going to get the judges down. We're going to have a cypher. I might get down as well. We'll see. Yep, we're going to get the mob to get down as well. For sure. In the front row, rocking it there. Okay. So first up, we got the... we're going to bring the hosts out. Michonne, Rev, let's do it.
All right, and the winners are.
It's still green, man.
The judges are going to announce.
Oh, the anticipation.
Let's start with the popping battle. We'll bring out one of the judges, please. We'll announce that.
All right, here we go for the popping.
If they want to have a little talk and say
Final
what they thought of the
2007
final, that would be great
Montanasa.
as well.
Andre versus Lenny. This is big stage, and I think it's so casual. Ready?
Yep.
Isn't he? Doesn't even know who to go to. What's happening here?
Sorry,
Which trophy?
This happens sometimes. We're just finalizing the final decisions.
Oh, they don't even know. They
Judges
haven't
just
talked
still
yet. What's going on?
double-checking, make sure that we're not going to announce the wrong.
This is funny. They can
winner.
have this
That'll be
whole
a
setup,
disaster.
multiple cameras, people flying in from
There we
everywhere.
go, judge
I don't know what's happening.
with the.
They don't
the
want
cue
to.
there.
They don't want a Steve Harvey moment, you know.
Okay,
No,
guys,
I'm
you
just
ready?
saying, like, no, but even to like do the voting before, it was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to hand the mic over here to Tsuyoshi,
Nah, just say like.
representing
Okay, easy.
Dancekool from Sydney. This guy also runs a number of events. He's been popping and locking himself for a number of years.
where is
from
Albie this whole
Japan.
time? There's me and Adam up
Tsuyoshi,
there.
you're the man. Sorry. We're going to announce the winner.
Drinking.
Okay, yeah, probably.
Man, what's happening? Oh, Tsuyoshi still gonna talk.
The winner for popping is
Anticipation. There we go.
Andre.
Oh,
Andre.
well deserved.
Damn, I wonder if he still has the trophy. Probably. right?
Jaja
Probably. It's a
Boogs,
pretty big trophy.
Yeah.
the artist formerly known as Poppin Andre.
Was he ever popping on?
Yeah, he-
was he?
yeah.
Okay. there you
Jaja
go.
Boogs, congratulations, winner of the Montanasa.
He changed it to
the
Jaja
first annual
Boogs,
Montanasa
right?
popping
Yeah,
battle.
I think the story was
Wait, listen.
Andre,
How long can I talk? As long as I want.
okay.
Just like to thank Lenny. Without Lenny, also I wouldn't be at the stage where I am right now. We've been training partners for like 2 years since I've been in Melbourne. He's been a big inspiration. Same with the popping community in Melbourne and Sydney. We gotta just keep growing and get where the b-boys are. Because the b-boys
Long past
in
now.
Australia, they're very high at the moment, and hopefully funk styles will grow as well. So thank you to everybody for supporting Melbourne Music Academy, and
Yes,
everybody,
baby.
thank you very much.
That was
Don hasn't aged
Jaja
at all.
Boogs, the winner. Let's give it up one more time for all the poppers.
That was a good
for real.
last speech. Yeah.
Come on.
So he'd been there for 2 years
Yeah.
in
Make
Melbourne,
great
training with
competition today in the popping. We're
training
gonna
with
go
Lenny
straight
and
up to
training with the
locking
other
now.
Melbourneites
The
like
locking.
Lama and stuff, Katsu, Faye. You coming in for the ending?
No, don't worry about
Oh my god.
The
Okay.
voice.
So yeah, that was
Jaja
cool.
Boogs.
Cool to
That's
see.
cool. Are we going back to the other screen?
Okay, I just wanted to see who won the locking, but fine.
Oh, we already
We
know
didn't
who
even
won the
watch it.
locking.
Do we know who won the locking?
Yeah. Shogun.
Oh, okay then. I guess we won't do an episode on that one.
Lockers can do their own one.
Go buy the DVD.
Yeah, go buy the DVD. I had to buy the DVD.
All right, cool. So that was Montanasa 2007, brought to you by Melbourne Music Academy, MMA.
It's MMA. Yeah.
MMA,
It's
yeah,
MMA.
Melbourne Music Academy. They had that studio right in the city, which was a really cool spot to go to.
How was that? How was revisiting footage you haven't seen like in ages?
Crazy. I haven't seen that video of me dancing or all of us dancing in so many years. All I remember is getting ready in the outfit, being like, I don't care how I dance. I look fresh.
good.
Should have worried a bit more about the dance, but I felt good. Felt fresh. It was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, for me, I feel like that was the turning point for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Dennis.
it was like because I'm like the best. I'm like, oh, this guy's coming up. Like,
I loved it, man. I had such a good time with everyone on the stage and stuff, and
it was a good trip.
good trip.
Good trip.
Yeah, it was super dope.
Did we end up going clubbing?
I don't remember. Did we?
Must be a nightcap or something. Or
I'm sure we went out.
Yeah.
I'm sure we went out. All right, cool. So that was this episode.
Yeah.
You want to say goodbye, Keanu?
Goodbye, guys.
goodbye.
Yeah, big shout out to everyone in the video who was doing it back then, and
Yep.
thank you for all the good times. So yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.
It's still on.